So, welcome to another Christmas recipe. I am melting a whole block of butter, 200 grams. I'm already getting a heart attack just looking at this. But I am making cranberry and stuffing Christmas crackers from the KerryGold website. So, the first step is add chopped onions and butter and cook over medium heat until the onions have softened. So, I feel like I'm boiling the onions in the butter. Or, no, there's another word for it, right? That you do it. Because it's not really boiling. So, 1 onion and 200 grams of butter, and it needs to soften. It makes 8. It says this recipe makes 8 of Shane Smith's cranberry and stuffing Christmas cracker. Is it wrong of me to not know who Shane Smith is? Has he something to do with the KerryGold? I'm going to look that up. We're going to let this simmer for 5 minutes. 5 on the clock. And then we'll continue. That were 5 minutes for me. And now we have to add sage, salt, pepper and breadcrumbs. So I made my own breadcrumbs. Half of them are a bit too dry, but I figured because there's butter in this, a lot of butter, I think it will be okay. So we need to keep it on the, cook for another 5 minutes. So made my own breadcrumbs, and then I had to salt and pepper, just add some of this. And it says 1.5 tablespoon. That's a lot. I think I'm going to add some ground pepper to some of this instead of only the, takes too long. The butter and the onions, it smells so weird, so unusual to me. So sage. Well, last time I used this, it wasn't that long ago. And there were all these sticks in it. So, I used my sieve to sieve out all the sticks. But I'm going to grab that's a lot of sage. I'm not a big sage fan. Found out last year that I used this. But that's a lot. TBSP is tablespoon, otherwise it would TSP. 1.5 of these. That's 1.5. Well, this better be good. Well, if I don't like sage, there's wasting this is not that bad in my opinion, because like I said, I'm not really fond of. But maybe with the cranberries. That's why I also like doing recipes I've never done before. You never know. So this needs, 5 more minutes. And then, We have to wait 5 more minutes again. I made some tea last 5 minutes, so I'm gonna drink some tea. Okay, that was another 5 minutes. So I am preheating my oven to 100 Celsius. There's not one video I don't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And this can turn off. Let me rearrange some things. Go like this. That was my phyllo. So I've got phyllo pastry in the package. I think I remember even hearing chefs say, don't bother making your own phyllo pastry because it's just too damn difficult. So they say take 4. So 1, 2, 3. These are 5, I believe. Let me see how this goes. So, and then I have to chop them in half. Let me leaving you with, it says 8 by 9 inch squares, but if I do them in half, I don't have squares. Well, my phyllo pastry is obviously different than the one they use. I'm not sure which site I've got this off. If it's the KerryGold.co or .ie or it's definitely not .nl because it's in English. So if I do like this, I think let me just, I have to try some things because if I do, well, yeah, maybe like this. I need, what do they use to, oh, more melted butter. Let me grab some. Okay, I think I've got everything ready. I've got some melted butter, I've got my stuffing, and I've got homemade cranberry sauce. So I need a spoon. Well, I can use, let me grab a normal spoon, teaspoon. So I should have, I always printed without the picture, but maybe I should have. If I can find a picture on the website, I'll put it somewhere. Brush phyllo with melted butter at one end, spoon in some stuffing and cranberry sauce, roll up, pinch both ends to create a Christmas cracker. So, oh wait, let me do some brushing. I feel like I have way too much stuffing, but we'll see. So, oh, I don't mind the amount of butter in this. The cranberry sauce looks good, by the way. I haven't tasted it at all. This is such a weird recipe for me again. Stuffing. I'm not from a stuffing household. Well, I'm Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands. We know that by now. And in the Netherlands, every family goes to the gourmet. That's how we pronounce it. Kind of Christmas, like the little pans, and you make your own dinner at the table. So yeah. Oh, and I think my nails. This is how the first one looked. I think I'm going to do all of them like that. So yeah, you have just all kinds of meats, and well, sometimes people do pancakes or mini pizzas on the gourmet with the gourmet, and vegetables, egg, you know. So cranberry isn't really a thing, I believe, or not really my household where I grew up, and the stuffing even less. So yeah, I'm hoping that this will be a great recipe, because this is a trial for Christmas Day when I'm hosting. So only the pinching of the sides, that's with my nails. If you have nails like this, like my Christmas kind of nails, it's, yeah, you understand why chefs are not allowed to have these kinds of nails, because it's just, well, besides the hygiene part, right? So yeah, let me just finish this by myself, because this is, every single one is the same, and then we'll see what's next. Oh, as you see right now, this is the third one, and I've done all three different. Anyway, see you soon. Okay, I've managed to make 6, and I hope you saw me doing 4 the way I think they want me to do it, and then I did one where I already doubled up the phyllo pastry, because I thought maybe if I make it double it tears a bit less, and then I did one where I used my whole sheet. And well, oven is ready, so these go in, and they need 20 minutes. So don't forget my timer. 20 minutes on the clock, and then we'll come back. Oh, whoa. What I'm doing quickly off camera is brushing them with some melted butter. I forgot that. There's so much butter in this recipe. My heart is aching just by the amount of butter. I think one will be more than enough if you eat these. So yeah, 20 minutes are still on the clock. I'm going to do something else. They need to be golden brown. And then we'll see. We'll see. And then cooled. Look. So the ones that I only wrapped once look like this. They burst open. This is the one that I pulled on itself. So I think so far this is the best. Sealed the best. And this is the one that I rolled on itself, like one layer and then roll up. A little bit of leakage, so that's just my fault. This one looks the worst, so I'm going to try that one. Yeah, everything rolls out. Smells very Christmassy. So There's no meat in it whatsoever. You have seen me do it, but it tastes so meaty. Let's put my crunch. I like crunch of vanilla pastry. So I'm so on board with this. I braced myself so much not liking this, but I want to eat them all. That's so strange. So even though they don't all look perfect, well, none of them look perfect, but yeah, I think I will be making this for Christmas. Just maybe smaller ones. Not sure how I'm going to manage that, but yeah, the cranberries, I see why this is a thing. This is really good. I'm glad one of my Christmas recipe works. So yeah, do you make this? Cranberries with stuffing, onion breadcrumbs, sage, and cranberries. That's what it is. And I'm so very happy. Like I said in one of the earlier videos, I'm working on the stairs and it almost made me cry. But yeah, I'm happy something worked out for the good. So thanks for watching. Hope you all had a very lovely Christmas with friends and family, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you all in the new year.